I'm Courtney Reilley, and I'll be giving my speech about the effects of technology on young children too.
Tatum Rendell, friend.
Gabby Wilson, friend.
Hannah Strange, friend.
Danny Foster, friend.
Phoebe Viper, friend.
What's on TV is the new Let's Go Play Outside. The sound of laughter is being replaced by clicking and beeping. Children are constantly being surrounded by technology, but is this really a good idea? What happened to building sandcastles or playing tag? Children's daily lives are not only being taken over by this technology, but it's also causing problems with their health, knowledge, safety, and attitude. I'm giving this speech because I think that parents, care providers, and anyone who is ever in charge of children should be aware of these effects. Technology is the study of science in fields such as industry and engineering, where people invent things to solve problems, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Technology is everywhere, every day, in almost everything that we do. Children are more and more being introduced to this technology. But is it really effective and ideal? While children are sitting down watching TV, they're in a resting state. According to an article by Erica Loop, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend that for children to maintain a healthy weight and fitness, they should exercise 60 minutes a day. This technology is taking away from this physical activity, and it will eventually lead to obesity. Obesity means being 10% above the recommended weight and height for a certain person. The main cause of this is no exercise. While this is an important issue, knowledge and learning are also being affected. The internet is a great resource, but only if it's used properly. Valuable information is being applied to children, and it is allowing them to widen their span of knowledge. But are the websites that they're accessing credible? Is the information really true? J.K. Rowling once said, "Never trust anything that can think for itself if you can't see where it keeps its brain." These websites allow editing and posting of any information by anyone, whether it's true or not. This information is misleading and is often false. Wikipedia is being less used in schools because teachers and administration don't trust it. While children are acquiring this untrue information, they are being misled and taught to believe things that aren't true. While these websites not only provide false information, obscenity is also a case. Some websites promote underage drinking, drugs, and sexual content. The children should not be associated with these websites. One reason, their maturity level isn't at its highest, and their judgment skills aren't the greatest. According to an article by Erica Loop again, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that parents should screen what their children watch, and they should discuss the negative images that can be found on the internet and teach them what is right and wrong. Video games are also very popular, and they should also be highly monitored as well. Popular video games are constantly flying off of shelves, and these users are often young children. Video games are a huge source for entertainment, but they have many negative effects. Popular games such as Call of Duty are full of killing people and stealing, and children are taught that these things are okay to do and they're fun. While these video games are taking over a child's thinking process, the child's mind is put into game mode. I have a younger brother, and all he does is sit and play video games in his room. I hardly ever see him. He's reducing his physical activity, and he's increasing my family's thoughts of anger management. He's always constantly yelling and getting mad at things that don't really matter. I think reducing his time on these video games will make him a more enjoyable person. So what are some ways to bypass this technology? Forcing a child to do something isn't always successful, but making suggestion is always okay. Maybe asking them if they want to play outside or go to the park, or maybe they want to help you make a snack. Playing a game and playing like hide and go seek is also an option. People need to be aware of the negative effects so that maybe they can teach the children these effects and they'll try to avoid the technology as well. In conclusion, this technology is not only taking a toll on adults, but children as well. This is not necessarily good, especially for the children. Their health, knowledge, safety, attitude are negatively affected, and this really needs to change. Creating awareness of these issues will lessen the opportunity of children to be interacted with these forms of technology, and children will start to act like children should. So next time you're around children, whether you're babysitting or you're just in the same room as them, think about the negative effects, and maybe you might be able to change a child's life.